I'll never agree with domestic violence.
Oh fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Tory was wrong for shooting Meg.
They did try to make it finish drop. For the bad shit,
like baby girl, this real shit. Yeah, street nigga thinking in the streets. I just want a bad bitch to come and suck my dick.
You can't get around that, right? The story has came out that she was trying to walk away.
Stop it.
Now we got that out the way. Tory Lanez was wrong for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. He shouldn't have shot her. You shouldn't shoot nobody unless, you know, they're legit trying to kill you or they trying to shoot you. But the thing that kills me is the fact that women are fighting saying black women are the most unprotected species on earth.
Please! Jesus Christ.
And we don't get protected and this and that. A lot of black women, you know, are raised the same way. You're raised by a strong, independent black woman. Therefore, you're very abrasive, you're very combative, and you're very masculine. And that's just what it is. This is to the black woman. This is the truth. And you can't be mad at what the truth is, because I was on Facebook. I'm over there just stating an opinion.
That's my opinion!
I have this major backlash. I get backlash from just my take on it. I'm going to tell you guys my take in a moment. I get backlash for that. And I get some people that's on my side. It's literally like 10% of women that actually agree with what I'm saying. Trying to understand, because I would talk to these people on these on these comments, and people would just jump in and give their input without reading the whole story. It's like at that point, it's just like, okay, now I have to get on you because you're trying to make me look bad and make me feel bad about my opinion on it. So my opinion is this: Tory shouldn't have shot her. There's no reason to ever shoot her. Megan should be held accountable.
Shocker!
Right? Because first off, she's seeing the red flag. She knows how he is. She should have known the risk. Think about it. Tory Lanez is 5'3", 120 pounds. Megan Thee Stallion is damn near 6 foot, close to 200 pounds. And that's just what it is. And it's sources that say she was beating him up. She was putting hands on him. Their excuse was this: oh, she's a woman. They're not comparing like the size difference and, oh, he should have grabbed her and held her down, this and that. I'm like, that little dude gonna grab that fullback? No, I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, fair enough. Oh, she was walking away. He should have just let her walk away. Trying to walk away in a car, huh?
Stop it. Get some help.
We all seen a video of them getting arrested. They had to come out the car, right? She was trying to walk away in the car. Come on now.
Stupid bitch. The fuck's your problem?
So they say Megan comes out with the story. He shot me, this and that, and she said she didn't hit him. Who's gonna tell themselves like that? Really? Oh, I hit him because, you know, that'll make his case of self-defense, because I'm in courts. I'm sure some of the jury gonna look at the size difference and be like, okay, you was assaulting him and your music say you say a certain, like you're a certain way or this and that. That could go against her. So she's smart for not saying that she hit him. But anybody who's been in a situation like that knows that she hit him, because I've been hit by women. In the times that I've been hit in my life, I've allowed them to do that. And it only gets worse, like if you don't nip it in the bud, if you don't just walk away or you draw that line. But she definitely hit him. Ain't no man gonna get that mad and just shoot a woman. So that's the part where people just tried to come for me. Like, I'm like, man, you gotta understand, Tory was wrong. Like, that's what they don't get. I'm saying Tory is wrong, but you can't be assaulting people, going crazy on people without no consequence. At this point, though, I'm more of a walk away type of guy. I'm not dealing with no nonsense, because I don't want to be in situations like that, because I would have a lot to lose. But this whole Meg thing, man, she she be going on one, and you can just tell, you can just look at her, the type of person that she is. She got that whole independent, raised to be strong and strong black woman mindset. And it's nothing wrong with being strong. I'm not saying that it's nothing wrong with being strong, and I'm not trying to ridicule black women. But how they are raised, anybody on the board, it's like a small percentage of white people came at me, but it was all black people. And a black woman, darker complected than me. I was saying something on the comments, and I told her just to sit down and like be quiet because she's talking this women are unprotected. I was like, no, I love black women. We love black women, but what the message we were trying to relay was you have to be held accountable for your choices. You can't just keep making the wrong choice and blame everybody else. Because everybody was like laughing at her and stuff because of the points I was proving. And she was like, ain't no black looking Chucky with gold teeth gonna make me feel bad or make me cry about anything. I'm like, all right, so this woman talking about protecting black women. I ain't said nothing about your skin tone. I ain't said nothing about you being black. I'm just speaking strictly on Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez and how he was wrong for shooting her, but I understand why he shot her. No black woman wants to hear that. It's like I keep choosing the wrong one. Oh shit. Oh, all men are dogs. Instead of thinking, oh, my decision making is all flawed and fucked up. All men are dogs. These men treat us like crap. They don't protect us. They don't do this and they don't do that.
Shut the fuck up.
Because one thing, you're not submissive. A lot of these women that talk about this, a lot of black women were raised Christian. And the Bible says to be submissive, to be gentle, to be kind and loving, to be encouraging. Proverbs 31, if you want to look more into that, look that up. On what it is to be a good woman. And I feel like if you're a woman like that, there is really not a shadow of doubt in my mind of protecting a woman like that, right? But these women, they expect to give you bull. They expect to give you hell constantly and expect you to still protect them when it's like no. And then people wonder why these black men are going to different races because it's not that they don't like black women, it's just that some men just get tired of it, you know? A lot of black people, oh, he's too corny, he's a square, he ain't gangster enough for me, he don't argue with me enough. I've seen articles on stuff like that, and men get tired of that. It's like, I'm not gonna be alone. I'm not limited to just black women. Even though I love y'all flawed. And that's what a lot of black women don't want to see. Yes, black men are flawed. I get that. But I'm not talking about black men. I don't date black men. I date black women. And that's just my preference. That's just my thing. But the thing is, I understand why people are going to different races because you don't have to be bound to a box just because black women or just a lot of women in general, you make the wrong choice. You live with that choice instead of just getting out and just walking away like, hey, I made a mistake. Let me pick myself back up. Let's learn from this. You know, this is a lesson learned. Let me just move on from it. But no, Megan, she's just having this pity party, and it's like, no, I don't feel bad for her. I do not feel bad for her. Let's put that on record. I do not feel bad for her. She didn't deserve to get shot. I understand it though, and I don't feel bad for her. Because once she broke up with her ex or whatever, she just started jumping from dude to dude to dude without like no filtering process, just jumping from dude to dude to dude. And then she get in a situation like this where, you know, all that arguing, all that fighting and stuff, a lot of people not going to take that. You don't know what goes on in people's minds. You don't know what was going on fully through Tory Lanez's mind.
Gone. Good boy, Baba.
I'm going to go into the whole snitching thing. Did Megan Thee Stallion snitch? No, I don't believe that Megan Thee Stallion snitched. She's not in the streets. That was another big thing. She's not in the streets with Tory Lanez committing no crimes. They not shooting niggas. They not selling drugs. They not doing nothing illegal together as far as I know. So for him to shoot her and for her to tell the people what happened, that's just what it is. That's not a snitch. And a lot of people, they take this whole snitching rule in the hood and just take it like to the extreme. Like, you can't say nothing. So let's just say a mass murderer that you don't know is out here shooting kids down in the street. Yeah, let's get extreme. Shooting kids down in the street. Cops come up to you. Did you see him? You see exactly how he looked, what he was wearing, and you knew exactly where he was going. Are you going to say something, or are you just going, I don't snitch. I don't snitch. What if it was your kid? I don't snitch. Get out of here with that. So she didn't snitch. That's not snitching. That's not what snitching is. Snitching is what 6ix9ine did. I don't really care. Honestly, though, 6ix9ine, they tried to compare that also, like the 6ix9ine telling or whatever. He snitched, yes, but at the same time, I understand why. It's something a situation that I would never be in, but I understand it. It is nothing wrong with understanding both sides of it. But when you start playing victim and you're not being accountable for your own actions, that's when it becomes a problem. Megan put her hands on him. She should have kept her hands to herself. I've been said this in my previous videos that she put her hands on him because I've been in this situation multiple times. I know the anger that's inside when a girl is hitting on you. You just want it to stop. It's like you think you're doing something and then your pride and your ego get in the way. Like, I'm really letting somebody just put their hands on me, and then you got to snap yourself back into reality. Like, this person, man, I could probably just destroy her with one hit. In Tory's case, that would, no. But I'm just saying, I understood the mindset he was in. So he's like, man, she keep hitting me, and he got to the point where he shot. So, at the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion isn't a snitch. Tory shouldn't have shot her, but I understand where Tory is coming from. And as a man, don't be such a simp to the point where it's like you just don't hold black women or women in general accountable for their actions. You can't keep letting them off the hook because they're a woman. They have minds. They think they're smarter than us. So it's like you need to be accountable for your actions. Don't give me no sob story saying, oh, this man did this to me, they cheated on me. Maybe your filtering process sucks and you just suck at choosing men. What? Nobody trying to hear that though. So it's everybody else. It's everybody else. Like, no, I've been in situations where I've had some of the worst girlfriends ever, worst girls I dealt with ever, and I had some of the coolest ones. So it's like, it's about learning. And if you're not learning and you simps keep letting these women off the hook, you just gonna have corrupt women all around you. You're not holding them accountable, man. Accountability is a big thing. Being accountable and being responsible with yourself. That's just what it is, man. So quit letting them off the hook. These simps was really coming for me. Letting these girls off the hook, and they got a crowd. Oh yeah. And I said, man, you think you're gonna get some pussy because you so agreeable with these women? You think they're gonna give you some pussy because you're standing on their side for your own intention? Like, get out of here, man. Like, and I killed them with the roast or whatever, but we ain't even get into that because I don't like to argue, but I don't back down when it comes to me. I state an opinion. People come for me, I go back at you, and I leave it at that. But I done had a lot of people tight over it, and I had a lot of people mad. But at the end of the day, I had them mad to the point where they talking about how I like my little shirts. I love my shirts, man, my t-shirts. Talking about my gold teeth or whatever, and talking about whatever they could talk about me. So what? I don't care. I done got you that tight. I ain't attack your appearance once, and you feel the need to try to get at me like that. Whatever. But at the end of the day, man, accountability, responsibility. It is what it is. So if you got any questions, man, if you got any feedback or even backlash, I don't even care, man. Comment right down below. Like the video, subscribe, and if you are subscribed, please put on your post notifications. All right, y'all.
My niggas on the block, they be hustling. Yeah, I'm flexing, bitch, like baby, really flexing, bitch. Yeah, she texting me like, why the fuck you texting, bitch? Always stressing me like, why the fuck you stressing, bitch?